Alright, what's up, boys and girls? This is just something that I had an idea for a while, even before I started making videos. This is just something that I always used to notice about him, and I would talk about this in posts, but there's a difference between a long ass wall of text and actually putting a video together and trying to show people what I'm talking about. So, and obviously, I'm not a professional fucking interrogator or professional body language reader or whatever, fucking poker player, etc. This is just something that I always noticed, and I picked up on it, and I knew it was fucking true. When he tells a lie, especially when it's a blatant lie, he has a tell. And his tell is that he grins or laughs at the end of the lie when he says it. And it's not, in my opinion, it's not because he thinks he's getting over or he thinks he's outsmarting everyone. It's just a natural fucking reaction. It's a tick that he has. Kind of like his goat laughs when nothing even funny is happening. He just does it as a tick. Same thing with this. It's not the goat laugh, but he does it when he's lying. And I'm going to prove it to you here. And this isn't going to be a long video. It didn't even take me long to put this together. What took the longest was going back and finding all these fucking clips off the top of my head, because I just remembered when he would do this shit. Then I had to go looking for everything, but blah, blah. That's me just crying about bullshit. But we're going to look at 6 or 7 clips. The first 3 or 4 are 100% confirmed lies, and it's not even up for debate. 100% confirmed, and watch for his tell when he says it. Let's go ahead and jump into the first one. And by the way, shout out to Mr. Chupon in the Discord. He got a lot of fucking compliments for this picture here. So I just want to make sure, we give him the credit he deserves for it. OG Detractor. And he posted this recently, and I saw it, and I kind of snatched it up. But shout out to him. And if you want to give him thanks, or he's got plenty of other fucking pictures too. So encourage him to start putting these out again, and we'll have a lot more thumbnails to go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first picture. And actually, this is from Almighty Tevin's video, and well, I'll put the fucking links in the description. Just listen to Dark's voice when he lies.
It's a hot one.
Cheered, he says, if this is the last time you will see your parents, have you considered, well, it's not the last time I'm going to see my parents. It's the last time I'm going to see my parents probably soon and possibly in good health, because they are getting up there in age. Grow up. Okay? He says, have you considered getting married while in Connecticut? It's something I think your family should be a part of. Since you plan on doing it eventually, it would suck if they couldn't be a part of the eventual ceremony. Right now, absolutely nothing like that is in the cards at all. The problem is, right.
All right, and again, shout out to Almighty Tevin. That clip was from April 1st of 2019, and less than 10 days later, he flies across the country and obviously gets married. But to hear him tell it right there, absolutely nothing like that is in the cards. Fuck off, bitch. So, clear lying there. His tell came out. Again, not even for debate that he lied. Whatever, whatever. Let's go to the next clip. This one's actually video, so you'll be able to see him. And, well, let's see what we got.
Shoutouts here. Hold on. Boing Boom Chop. Cheered. It says, you bought in weed since it's legal there. No. Ren Jesse James resub for the 18th month in a row. He says, if you find yourself able to get a cat soon, hit me up. One dropped its babies in my dad's garage while he's willing to feed them. He wants them gone. I already said it's not going to be anytime soon. Take a glow cheer. He says, go.
All right, and that was from New Year's Eve 2018. So the day before 2019, essentially. That's from the video I put out recently also. I think it was This Man is Delusional Part 2. But he revealed Jasper August 5th of 2019. So you're thinking maybe, well, that's a long fucking time, January 1st to August, that's a long time. But when he unveiled Jasper, and I just went back and watched the clip, he said Jasper's not a new addition. We've actually had him for a very long time. It's clear that he already had Jasper here. Even if he didn't have him, he bought him very soon after saying this statement. And you just heard him say, we can't afford him, we're not going to do that. And then he laughed at the end of it. He fucking had Jasper here. He looks straight at the camera. He lies as usual. And then he gives his tail away. Whatever. Next fucking clip.
Breaker game where it's like playing what is it, like Candy Crush or whatever, but that was always the side game that I played. The other games were my major focus at the time. And by the way, I quit all of that stuff when Kat moved in in 2018, I quit all mobile games. I don't play them anymore. I got rid of them. I said, I'd rather focus time on important stuff with my family and stuff. I don't waste time. I keep telling you guys this. Mobile games are money sinks.
All right, and I believe that's from State of the Stream, January 2020. He's pouring his heart out about how he doesn't play mobile games because of his wife and he wants to spend time with her. And while he says, I quit all mobile games once Cat moved in, he fucking grins and gives a little bit of a laugh. What the fuck is funny about that? I mean, he's blatantly lying there. Blatantly. And again, all the shit that's come out recently, we know it's not even fucking up for debate. He was clearly still wailing in fucking mobile games as he has probably for the last 10 years. But blatant lie, his fucking tail comes out again. What do you fucking know? Let's go to the next video. I got this from Agent Proper. Shout out to Agent Proper from his Proper Primer Part 1. And no video here, but you'll be able to hear him. You'll know when he fucking lies. The tail comes out again. Let's see what we got.
But you end up summoning, spending all of your current in-game currency, and you get jack shit. And then, of course, you're tempted to spend real-life money, which I can't do anymore. I certainly don't have the luxury of spending real-life money on mobile games anymore. Never again. In the past, years ago, maybe there were a few that I did. No more. That shit is a thing of the past for me. My money goes towards paying my goddamn bills.
All right, so he's trying to get you to believe that he doesn't spend money on mobile games anymore again. What is this, like the 10th fucking time now he's trying to convince people of this? That alone should tell you he's a fucking liar. Because where there's smoke, there's fire. And if you have to keep coming out and defending yourself like this and lying about it, well, you know what that fucking means. But his tail comes out again. Hell, all his money goes to his bills. He doesn't have money for mobile games anymore. As he's probably sitting there at that very moment playing a fucking mobile game during his pre-stream. So, again, shout out to Agent Proper for that clip. That was from 2017-ish, maybe, something like that. I'm not sure about the date on that one, but the next one is another blatant lie. So, and I love this. This is probably my favorite one. This is from when he tried to lie and tell people that he got this stacked ass roster and these cards in Hearthstone by all these iTunes gift cards that his family had given him 2 Christmases ago that he forgot about. And then he remembered he had them. So he dumped about $300 into Hearthstone from iTunes gift cards. And he's going to tell you he doesn't spend any money. Listen to the fucking tell.
All right, so before we get started with anything, everyone in the stream chat is already asking me, can I see Phil's collection with the iTunes credits that he had? And it was around $300 worth of iTunes credits that I had that was saved up from like 2 years ago. All right, let's go ahead. I'm going to show you my. Don't freak out. Some people are going to say, I can't believe this thing has so many cards. You spent so much money. I didn't spend any of my money. All right, here you go. So these are custom decks, but I have not built them all. In fact, these 3 I didn't do at all. These are just auto.
I didn't spend any of my money. What do you even say? This guy's not a fucking man. He's not even a fucking man, dude. Can't just... Man, if you like mobile games, just fucking be honest about it. You wouldn't catch as much shit as you do if you were just fucking honest. You dumped a bunch of money in it. That's your way to relax. That's your vice. Whatever, man. Everybody has vices. The fact that you try to hide and... I can't believe he crafted this fucking story. And these dumbasses believed it. That's the beauty of it. He crafted this story so he could show off his roster and his cards and brag about them like he did in his WWE Champions Guild, like he used to do in Supercard and all his other dumbass mobile games. But he crafts this lie about these iTunes gift cards that he remembered that he had from 2 Christmases ago, and it just happened to total $300 fucking dollars. And he dumped it all into Hearthstone. So, blatant lie. The next one, maybe it's kind of a lie. Maybe he was just laughing for the sake of laughing. You can be the judge on this one. I included it anyways. Let's fucking go.
Dust that I have. See? I disenchanted a bunch of golden cards that I had extras of that weren't golden. Everyone's saying this is enough dust to craft whatever I want. Well, I don't know enough about the game to even understand that. I don't know that.
That one's kind of 50-50. To me, it's a blatant lie. He dumped all that money in, he gets that roster, and he doesn't know some of the fucking rules to the game or how to play it. Blatant fucking lie. His tail comes out. You know, it was a little bit louder than usual, so maybe you want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe, maybe not. Who fucking cares? He's lying. Whatever. The next clip is going to be from the hospital story video I just put out recently. It's where he's talking to a security guard and he brings up his girlfriend's in the room and he's trying to get information on her. This one's kind of hard because he might be telling part of a joke and then laughs, but as he says girlfriend, he laughs and gives his tail away. Whether this is actually a lie at the time or whatever, it doesn't matter because the next clip is going to fucking prove it's a lie. But let's listen to this one and you can be the judge on this one again.
Finally, I find a phone. It says, oh, lift this phone for information. Okay, I pick up the phone. Hello, is this who is this? Can you help me? You know, my girlfriend, I think she's in the hospital somewhere. And they're like, oh, okay, what's her name? I give her the name. Like, okay, she's still over in emergency.
Okay, that one, he might have been laughing because of what he said right before it. But, you know, people have brought up since then that he confirmed later on that they were already broken up at that time. I don't remember that off the top of my head. If somebody wants to point me in the direction of the video and timestamp it or just tell me the name of it, I'll go look for it myself. You know, I'm of the mind that they were already broken up at that point, and he's just there because he's a fucking asshole, and I guess he showed up at least, so let's give him credit for that, but he showed his true colors. But the next clip, to me, it's 100% proof that they were already broken up. Listen to how he says the word girlfriend, and then listen to the words around it. He doesn't give his tail away this time, but I just included it because it backs up the previous clip. Let's fucking go.
So I said, okay, let me leave and go find someone. So I leave the room and I walk down the hallway and there's like a desk at the end of this emergency room hallway. And I say to the girl there, oh, excuse me, my girlfriend is over in room 28 and, she had a panic.
All right, and you can be the judge there. I mean, to me, it's obvious he's like tripping over his words and he essentially does what he always does. He knows he's lying or he is trying to fucking tell a lie and he just fucks himself up because he's not a good poker player. He's not a good, he's a terrible liar. He's a fucking liar, but he's a terrible liar. So these are just instances of that I could remember off the top of my head of when he's done this shit. Again, I knew this was his tail a while back. I'm not the only one. I've seen people talk about this, but it's different. Like I said, when you can put it in video form and just show people as opposed to just writing about it. Another thought I had was that this could end up being like the Streamlabs leaderboard where Tevin called it out and the next day you fucking disabled it and you couldn't see it anymore, blah, blah, blah. But this is different, man. This is a fucking tick that he has and it's not easy to just turn it on and off. He might not even give a shit about it, whatever. These people are so fucking stupid. He can just keep lying and they'll just keep eating it up, gobbling it up, sitting there in their, well, you know what I was going to say, with their life jackets and life preservers on and just gobbling up his bullshit. Outside of that, I got a new poll up because the next video was tied 7 years of slander and the May 2nd, 2016 pre-stream the day after his incident. So vote in the community tab if you can. Once I see a clear winner on that, that'll be the next video I work on. Outside of that, I just wanted to put this out and I will talk to y'all very, very soon. Let's fucking go.